Hello. This is Jean-Luc, like the captain, and I just got banned from DeviantArt with no warning, no reason given, although I'm pretty sure it's because I put some pro-Russian art and memes up there, but there's frankly a hell of a lot worse on DeviantArt. Like, just a lot of it is outright porn. A lot of it is just like outright just art theft. There's a lot of just really incredibly low quality art. You know, it's like in some cases literal child scribbles. And yeah, so there's a lot worse stuff, and there's a lot more offensive stuff politically you can find. Some of it's very creative, but still, clearly designed with the sole intent to, be offensive and not for actual political debate beyond pissing people off. Um, so, what I'm showing you here is a screenshot I took of this guy. His name is Worm Shadow, Worm Shadow 1 on DeviantArt. And I figured because I have just been banned from an account that I've had for years, that I'm going to out this son of a bitch. Yeah. I have no idea who this person is in real life, and honestly, I don't really care that much. I just want to show what a prick this guy was to me. See, here I am. This guy makes some very cool, very specific Terran Empire fleet art. Spaceships, stations, the works. Like, it's very detailed and comprehensive. I love the guy's artwork. Unfortunately, for everybody involved, the guy himself can't take a compliment to save his life. At least not from me. So here I am. This is me. This is the account of mine that just got banned. By DeviantArt, I mean, for spam. Like, that's literally all I got was spammer. And then they just shut everything of mine off. And they even, and all that includes all my comments on all the art out there. Which is just insane that they can literally just straight up delete you like that. Okay, so here I'm just like literally just having, some light fan banter, about this space station, and this, to be clear, this is a Reddit post. I reposted this. Yes, Dama Cylon. I reposted this on Reddit. Okay, from after, by the way, this prick, Worm Shadow, banned me. From viewing his art on DeviantArt, and he literally starts an argument with me down here over this. So, like, it's very clear, source, Terran Empire flexing hard. Like, it's pretty clear here, that, I'm not saying bad things about this guy. You can read it all. Yeah. Finally, an armed Starfleet space dock. Yes, unfortunately, the artist who made this loved to use a banhammer on DeviantArt. Did it to me quite literally for fanboying too much and suggesting that maybe she should set up a Patreon for these. I like the art, hate the actual artist. I love this. You told me fuck you. Here we go. Here's where the guy shows up. You told me fuck you, so I banned you. Then you made an alternate account and did the same thing. So this guy's leaving out a ton of context, which I fill in later. So I banned you again because it was obvious who it was. We were even using the same alt name on here too, Mr. Lacuse Picard. You keep spamming my comments with constant fanboy role playing, which is really an extreme interpretation of what was going on. You say you love my art, but you hate the artist. Maybe you're the one with a screw loose. Because I can't hate you, but also love your art at the same time. I can't separate the artist from the art. Okay. You're the first person in 5 years I've had to block, and you say I'm ban happy. I don't believe that for a second. Well, my response was very comprehensive. In case you have a serious grudge, don't you? What next? You complain to the Reddit Inquisition? There's a handy link into the page in question for anybody that cares. Terran Empire ship heraldry. And in case you try to change it, I have a screenshot. I figured you would show up sooner or later because this guy literally chases me across multiple platforms. I posted a GIF that was a little over the top. Okay, fine, big deal. You already commented on this, or did you forget? ADHD. So you're already questioning my mental faculties. Me. Is that cool? It's that cool, okay? Also saying ADHD like that is kind of insulting. You. But is it accurate? So basically you want me to help you justify your own insults? Me. No, it's not. Why would you be a dick to a guy fanboying over your stuff? I'm not, it's not like I'm pretending I'm not a fanboy here or anything. You. I took a peek at your Reddit profile. You're a grown man. Get a hold of yourself. So admit that you're stalking me on Reddit. Then you accuse me of ass kissing, saying you don't respect those that do. Leave the fanboying to the kids. Okay, after all this, only after all this and some other BS, unfortunately I don't have a screenshot of that, I answered. So basically this is how the conversation went on the DeviantArt post. Like, this is all over it there. Okay, fine, fuck you. I made one extra post and now you're all pissed off at me. That is your problem, not mine. Why should I prefer you? Would you prefer I hated your work? Yes. In fact, I still like your work, but the artist I can do without. Seriously, go get a job with Rian Johnson, the guy who's hell-bent on destroying Star Trek, by the way. He sounds like your type. So basically, you cannot take a compliment. In fact, you have complimented me. In fact, you hate compliments so much you accuse me of, among other things, having ADHD, being an ass kisser, fanboying too much. Really? That's the best you got? All because I liked your art a little too much. Yeah, because that's what you do when people give you compliments. You insult them, block them from viewing said art, and stalk them over social media, and to think I actually wanted to pass you some money and appreciation over Patreon. Who wouldn't want to block you after all that? Like, this guy's completely irrational. Look at that. Who wouldn't block you after all that? After all what? After I complimented you one too many times and suggested that I would pay you to do stuff on, that I would pass you some money on Patreon? Like, that's literally what Patreon's for. My perfect comment, return. Long live the Terran Empire. After all, it's your fleet, never said otherwise. Be smart, learn to be a good winner, not a guy who insults his fans, then bans them twice, then stalks them across 2 Reddit accounts. If you honestly think this somehow makes you look good, you actually have a post here where you freely admit that somebody's been making your art popular on Reddit. Yes, we both know that somebody was me under my previous account, which I shut down. Go act like Rian Johnson, the guy who wants to destroy Star Trek. So basically, I also shut down this account here. So have at me, brah. You won't be able to find me. So I also shut down this account sometime, mainly because Reddit is a terrible place. If you go into the wrong communities, you're basically stuck dealing with endless trolls, spam. I mean, these people will go through your entire history just to get one thing on you. That they can insult you for. Just like, by the way, this guy does. Like, there's a lot of this guy on Reddit. And also on DeviantArt, as it turns out. So, and, yeah. So, I mean, I don't, I've held on to this for years. I was never going to use it, but you know what? Fuck DeviantArt. They banned me, for literally no reason after years on DeviantArt. For what was clearly politically motivated, because, I would post stuff like, memes, where the because I would post stuff like this, so clearly, not all this clearly, but, so clearly, the ban was politically motivated. But that will not stop me, because I am the Borg, and resistance is futile. Yeah. Read it and weep, haters. Read it and weep. If you shut my account down, I'll just come back again. Read it and weep.